Uveitis is an inflammation that occurs within your eye. It affects what's known as the uveal tract. It's found in 15 people per 100,000 of the population, so it's relatively rare, but it is quite a profound condition because it can be sight-threatening if it's left untreated, and it can be very, very painful. Unfortunately, in about 50% of the cases of uveitis, there is no cause found. It's often associated with other kinds of systemic diseases, for example, diabetes, but more often than that is with conditions like ankylosing spondylitis, collagen affecting disorders like types of arthritis. These can be the trigger factors for uveitis. Initially, you'll probably be aware of your eye turning a bit red, and it tends to go red around the edge of your coloured part, your iris. That's where you would see the first signs of it happening. It's painful, you're light sensitive. Sometimes you can see floaters in your vision, and all of these combined would indicate that it's time to come and visit your optician. So we would do the tests to see if that's what's caused by it. What we would do when you come into practice with these symptoms is the first thing is we need to dilate your eye. That's we'll put drops in your eyes that open your pupil up really big. Because what we're looking for from uveitis is in the chamber at the front of your eye called the anterior. That fills up with inflammatory cells which are very sticky. And we see these cells when we dilate your pupil, they glow when we shine a bright light on them. And that's usually the marker to say that uveitis is active and present and needs something done about it. The treatment required for uveitis is a course of steroids. The steroid course lasts for 7 weeks, and it's important that you take the full course. It's on a diminishing level of steroid drops that you would take every day. For the first week, you also have to take a dilating drop. That's a drop that opens your pupil up nice and big. So the light sensitivity you had at the beginning of your symptoms of uveitis, it's going to be made bad for a week, so you'll have to wear your sunglasses for a week while that treatment's going on. There are regular checkups required when you have uveitis. When we see you on day one and we do that diagnosis, we'll have you back 24 or 48 hours later to check that the drops are working for you, and they do work that quickly. We'll then see you at the end of the period of your drops so that we can check that everything is cleared up and everything's stable. The unfortunate thing about uveitis is we can't say that's it, you've had it once. It can recur, and often it does recur. So we have to be aware of things like the symptoms you had earlier on for the future. But believe me, once you've had it once, you'll tell me you've got uveitis rather than me tell you you've got uveitis.